Welcome, Cancer Leo, to your Astrodice reading for February. Hope your friends are doing great out there. Welcome back, all subscribers. And anyone new to my channel, welcome, welcome. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you in February. Okay. Cancer Leo. Ooh, what do you got? You have the moon. Ooh, coming up with your own planet. And you have Virgo in the 11th house. Nice. Okay, so what is it? It is the moon. It's definitely sensitive. Your unconscious sensitive inner emotions and responses. Okay. And how is it going to be done? It is going to be done Virgo style over here, using that Virgo energy. This is dutiful, hesitant, humble, with a discriminating diligence and painstaking air. Could be a little painstaking along the way, right? 11th house. Going straight into the 11th house, my friends, is where the cosmos grants wishes, luck, friends, and social occasions. Okay. So this is also talking about those friendships, memberships, like to the gym, stuff like that. Maybe you're getting a Costco membership. Hopes, goals, and wishes, of course. And then, of course, the luck as well. Okay. So the situation is going to take place in the beginning of the month, the middle of the month, and the end of the month. Straight into there. So there is something definitely sensitive going on. I do feel like you're right now feeling very humble about what you're doing. I do feel this humbleness. And it definitely could be around your social groups. And it also could be goals, though, too. I know a lot of Cancer Leos are going after those goals. So it really just, it's kind of like just holding tight to those goals. Goals take time. Holding tight. Okay, clarify on being enough for Cancer Leo, please. Where are we going? Beginning of the month is, there's a little bit of disappointments going on. Could be dealing with a Taurus or a Libra. It does feel like you're feeling like they are neglecting you. Feel like you're neglecting you, so you're going to ignore them. Five of Pentacles, it feels like whatever the social, it feels very social, is out in the cold. They feel like, it feels like they've been neglecting you. They've given you disappointments. Your emotions are not feeling good. You're feeling very sensitive with the moon coming in. The moon is making you feel very sensitive at this time. Because they have been neglecting you and making you feel like you're out in the cold. I do feel, though, like some of you are cold shouldering them back. Because it's like, fine, you want to neglect me, I'm going to, neglect you back. I'm going to reject you. Yeah. Five of Cups. You have the realizations that this is what's going on. I feel like this started last month, and you're really coming now to the realizations that, you know what, they're the ones that really put me into this sensitive mode. And I don't think that it was so much that you didn't really know that that's what was going on, but I think you're having the realizations. You know why I never feel good? Because they really do this. They're the ones that make me feel like I can't move. Yeah, going after your own happiness is you're going to try to turn this around. And I do feel like because they put you out in the cold, you kind of did the same back to them. But I do feel that they did make you go into a shell type. Being that Cancer, you kind of shelled yourself away emotionally, not opening up to them. So I do feel that since they put you out in the cold, you're doing it back. There is better achievements to go after, though, and you feel like this is not it. This is not it. This is not healthy, and you're having the realizations this is not healthy. You're having also the ideas and the realizations that they're not going to come toward you. It's not the perfect timing for them to be doing this. because you are going after something else. And maybe it's because you are going after a goal. So maybe it's kind of like, why would you do this when I have this going on over here? Maybe you're working very hard at work and you're putting in all these extra hours and you're doing all these great things. And then this just sparked out and you're having the realizations, you know what? I always feel so happy that I have all of this and I'm doing all of that. And every time I come home or every time I talk to you, you put me in this situation when I'm all happy. I'm not going to deal with that. I don't want to do that. So I'm going to stop talking to you. And the mid-month, you're feeling much better. You're not having the sensitivity in the disappointments with them as much. And this is because you have stopped the communication with them. But you're very sad about this situation, but you are trying to keep yourself at bay because you have these realizations and you're digging deep within yourself to have better emotions, putting yourself now back on top of the water instead of hiding out from this person. Why? Because you don't have to feel like, okay, fine, I'm just going to ghost you. I feel like that's what it is. They wanted to neglect you. They weren't texting you the way you wanted to. This feels kind of dramatic. Yeah. And you're feeling much emotion. Your emotions are way better. You're starting to feel more loyal to whatever it was your 10 of Pentacles was that you're working on. Yeah, you've kind of stepped into a new world over here and giving yourself this kind of new outlook of what's going on. It's because you're looking deep within this cup and you've had that realization in the beginning of the month that they're the ones that kind of hold you back from being happy. Does look like they're going to try to come, though, to apologize. And they're going to offer you cups of love back. Could be dealing with another Pisces, Cancer, or maybe a Scorpio. Doesn't have to be, because I also have Gemini over here. I also have Sagittarius, like I said, and Taurus, Libra up on the board. Got a lot of Pentacles up on the board. So definitely could be an Earth sign. Doesn't, like I said, doesn't have to be, though. This is just what I'm seeing. Just calling them out as I go. This is definitely Pisces, Cancer, but you're feeling so self-assured right now, especially being across from the Queen over here. And as soon as it feels like you're on top of the water and everything's going great for you and you've kind of put this out of your mind and going for what you want, what your achievements are, which is the same as the 10 of Pentacles, they want to come back and ask for apologies or come and ask, where have you been? Offer their cups of love, their friendship, however it is, and kind of wondering why you ghosted them. That's really what it is, and it really looks like ghosting. And this is because you're tired. You're tired. You're sick and tired of the runaround, and that's really what it feels like. King of Swords. Yeah, there is this communication coming in. Definitely. They're trying to kind of tell you that you are their Mr. or Mrs. Right. And they want all this beautiful communication with all these kind of, they want to feel accepted by you. They are definitely coming back. They want to know where you went, how come, you know, blah, blah, blah. For somebody, I don't know who this is for, but you are like over here very happy in the beginning of the month. And like I said, it feels like a roll around from last month. It's kind of like you go to work, you're having a great day, everything's fine, and you talk to this person's like negative Nancy. Everything they talk about is depressing. And then all of a sudden they kind of neglect you. Maybe the neglecting is neglecting your feelings. Maybe it's all about them. It could be a huge possibility. Maybe they only want to talk about the sorrowness of their life. And then they kind of ignore you and neglect you. And you're kind of disappointed with them. That's where that, but that's just for some people. Take it how it resonates. It's going to be different for everybody. But they definitely want to come back and show you that they do believe that you two belong together. They do miss you with the King of Swords, and they really want this great communication with you. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. don't know. At the end of the month, I don't know. With the moon over here, it's bringing in these emotions. You might feel this loss. You might feel a little shame with the tower over here. But the tower over here is saying that it is lost, and it feels very lost with the Page of Pentacles. For a lot of you, you're not going to give them the second chance. It's almost like it's been this chance, that chance, this chance, that chance, and it's just not working. And it almost feels like for some of you, it's because once you kind of put them out of your energy, you were feeling so much more self-assured. You were feeling better. You seem to be able to get your achievements a little bit better and feel more emotionally stable. And then with them coming back at the end of the month, and this is this is mid-month, so this is probably them coming around Valentine's Day trying to tell you that they love you. They might send you flowers, something like this of this nature, want to take you out on a date, something. It's gonna be a little different for everybody, but over here with the Lovers upside down, it's almost like you're to the point where it feels in your emotions with the moon that you're kind of taking it as a loss. And you kind of feel like it's better off this way. It is painstaking, but with the Page of Pentacles over here, it's almost like I can't offer you anything else. With the Page of Pentacles also in the 11th house, their immaturity, but I don't feel like it's, I think you believe they have emotional immaturity. For some reason, I'm getting this emotional immaturity. It's almost like they're feeding you insecurities, and because they're emotionally insecure, it's like you don't want I don't think that you want that. You want someone a little more mature. So it feels like you're not offering back anything. In fact, not even messages. I'm not giving to you anymore. So something that has come up, yeah, something is coming. You are staying within your Queen of Wands. This is where your Leo is coming up. This is where the strength is coming. And it's kind of like, I am not dealing with this anymore. You keep putting me into an emotional rut. And the more you kind of think about it, the more you're kind of like, it just doesn't feel like this is where we should be. Whether it's friends, whatever the 11th house is for you, my friends. But you haven't decided to really move. It feels like you didn't 100%. It feels like you ghosted them again. The Six of Swords, moving away. But oh my gosh, it's kind of hard because it feels like for some of you, it's just ghosting. I'm just going to leave it there because that's what it is. It's like they're trying to tell you this, but you're coming to the conclusion they're just too childish, and it feels like I said, emotionally immature. But you have the Six of Swords over here, which is saying I'm not moving towards you, but there is a delay. There's this unwillingness to want to go back towards this person, or to text this person, or to talk to this person. So that's why I say it just feels like ghosting again. They've done something. You're having this kind of drama within yourself to say, I don't know if I really want this, because every time I do take your cup of love back, you kind of do the same thing again. Yeah, it's delay of, yes, Eight of Wands, texting, writing, communication. Because, yeah, clarifying on the Queen of Wands. Feels like a lot of drama, emotional drama. It's kind of toxic. It's just kind of toxic, and it's this immaturity that's going on. And it almost feels like to the point where it's, why do I keep feeling like your person is woe is me all the time? You're trying to tell them you're doing great over here, and they're like, woe is me. Like nothing is good enough for them, so they get kind of always down on their emotions. Ace of Pentacles coming up. There's like no hopes and promises over here for this person. I do get this woe is me kind of feeling for somebody out there. You know, Knight of Wands. It's almost like you want them to come be more mature and move towards you with the passion that you first had when you guys first met, and it just turned into a big woe is me thing in February. Maybe they're not doing so great, but you would like to see them a little more emotionally stable. Yeah, it feels like they're not emotionally stable. Maybe they lost their job or something, and it's just been, ever since they lost this job, maybe it's just been a nightmare for them. However it is, there is definitely this emotional immaturity going on at this time that you can't feel like you can be a part of. It's not healthy for you. You do want a relationship with this person for the majority of you, and you would like for them to come back to the strong emotional state that you are already in. Look, you're Cancer, Leo, right? This is you. You want to keep yourself emotionally stable, and you want to keep the passion alive. I mean, that's who Cancer Leo is, this passionate, emotional person who has, you know, they know what they want, and you want to keep yourself emotionally stable. You want the love, right? You want the strength, but you want them to feel that way too. You want a person who's just as emotionally stable and just as passionate and loving and strong as yourself. And it would make total sense, right? Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't anybody? I mean, I think we all on the planet want that. So as soon as they do something, they keep flipping you. And it's almost like one day I'm emotionally unstable, and then I'm still kind of strong and passionate for you. And then bam, then you get me here, and there's this like feeling like this kind of weakness. Well, that's where you end up ghosting them, right? So you want them, and that's what you're saying. I want you to be here like you used to be. And you're not feeling like there's going to be any victory within this relationship until they can get back to being normal. You want them to be normal. You know, you're even, it feels like a lot of you are even trying to keep the faith that they will come back to being this person. But for now, you're taking it as a loss, saying, I'm not writing you right now, because right now you are just acting like a fool. I can't do anything for you. I have to escape you because I have to do it for myself, because I can't sit over here underwater all the time. You know, I have great things. It feels like for a lot of you have great things that are going on about, you know, with your life. You have a great job. You have this, you have dreams. You want to be happy. And this is not it. So as you're being happy over here, they keep bringing up all this sadness. That's not helping in a relationship. So then they're always making you feel disappointed. You're always feeling sad. So that's why it feels like it's drama, emotional drama. How am I going to get back to my person? It's like you give to them what, you know, what you can. Yeah. But it's almost to the point where you can't give no more. You can only give so much, guys. You can only give so much, right? For some of you could even be married, and this is making a huge impact. You know what I mean? It's like impact on you. Yeah. Recognition and reward, but I think that's what everybody wants. Everybody just wants the recognition and reward. Can we just limelight each other? Can we just put each other on a pedestal and say, look at how beautiful you are, look at how awesome you are, and keep ourselves emotionally balanced? But it just looks like that's not where it's going. And it does feel like with the luck over here, you're waiting for the Fool to change over here, for the better luck, for this new chance, for this new change to come through this area of your life. And like I said, it doesn't have to be love. It could be co-workers, it could be anybody, a friend, it could be your sister, okay? It could be anyone with the 11th house. However it is, it's just, I can't be around you. And it could literally be just a friend who just like, we're supposed to be best friends, and you're like, I can't do that with you. And maybe they're messing your marriage up. Maybe they're messing your relationship up with your other person, right? Because we have 3 over here, so it could be all these things that they're doing and calling you about maybe their messed up life is now affecting your relationship as well. So we'll also take that into consideration, that it could be a friend who's having issues, and it's actually causing you to have issues within your own relationship with the Hierophant over here. Okay, too much drama coming out of them, and it's also, you know, it's causing your love life over here because maybe your partner's sick and tired of hearing it. I don't care what negative Nancy's saying. I don't care, okay? Because every time they come around, they bring this drama with them, you know? So take it how it resonates. It could totally be that way as well, okay? And of course, it could also be a vice versa for those cross watchers as well, right? Okay, my friends, and that was it for you. And until next time, peace and love, my friends. Bye-bye.